Alrighty, guys. So what I wanted to do, um, I'm just doing this quick on my Facebook page, and once once I see the quality and how this looks, I'm going to then go into the Facebook group and start sharing a video on there. Okay, but first off, I wanted to go back. This is a chart of the Diamond ETF, which mimics the Dow, and I wanted to show you guys this channel that I made and that I posted and pinned in all my Facebook groups. I shared it for you guys. I showed you guys why in this type of market, and this goes all the way back to September of last year, why we were in a different market. Because as you could see from September, and even if we go back further, we could go back much further, you know, all the way to 2016, and you could see that all the market did was go higher, higher, higher. And what I wanted to share with you guys is, let's see here. What I wanted to share with you guys is why we needed to change the way we invested from February of this year up until now. So like I said, I think I was out a little bit more here. Let me see. Yep, so I was all the way up to right here. All right, so I showed you guys some examples. Let me share, do this. All right, so I shared with you guys these areas right here, how, let me get this a little bit bigger here. All right, so I showed you how we had some failed resistance right there. There was 1, here was 2, here was 3, here was 4. We had failed resistances. We failed to break above. I'm going to use my pen once I get back to the house. This is just the pen that this computer came with. But as you could see, every time we tried to break out here, get out of this downward channel, we could not break above it. And what happened was the Dow tried to break above and then rapidly and quickly pulled right back down. And that just kept happening and happening over and over. And that's why investors lost so much money. A lot of the inexperienced traders, investors, I've seen a lot of people blow their accounts because they're used to the market just continuing to go higher, like I said, like it did back here, and then it just failed to do that up above here. So we had a nice trend up higher here, and the market just kept rallying, rallying, rallying for the past several years. And like I said, then it failed to break a lot of major areas that we were looking for it to break to get out of that trend. So let me go back here to the chart. All right, so now, like I said, I want to slowly go day by day here because each candlestick represents one day. And I want to share you guys when it was time to start buying. So as you can see here, this goes back to this is back April 24th here, so we're getting closer. So you see, now we're trying to get to that upper band of this channel here. So let's see what happens. So, and you see here too how, you know, each time here, well, here was our biggest low. We tried to break the channel, didn't, but then we got back to these lows from all the way back in February, early to mid-February. We got down to those lows here, which was a key support area. As you can see, the support went all the way back to late October, early November. We got down to this support area, and what happened? Well, let's move. I'm moving the channel here. There we go. All right, so let's go fast forward a little bit here. So now what's happening? Now we finally broke out of this channel. And the first time we broke out of this channel, you see how these candlesticks are getting bigger and bigger, and the volume's picking up. We got a crossover on the MACD, on the moving average convergence divergence. The RSI, relative strength, is picking up here nice and steadily. It's not flat like we've seen back here for the past several months. We got a rising RSI, crossover on the MACD. We broke out of this channel. There's 3 confirmations right there that it was time to buy. And like you see right now, we're 3 candles out of this downward trend here, and we're going into next week's monthly expo. Like I said, guys, I don't want to make this a long video. I want to share this with my Facebook group, so I'm going to end this now. But and I'm going to continue in my Facebook group. But like I'm saying here, I expect us. We're actually at a bit of a resistance area right here, which is, let me share. So let's take a look at this, for example. So we're actually at a key resistance area right now. Let's get rid of this ruler here. So as you see, we're at a key resistance. We break above this, I feel the market's going to head back up to right around horrible draw or freestyle here, but right below 26,000. You know, let me see here. Yeah, so I feel we're going to get right up to, there we go. That's a little bit better there. So if we break this channel right here, if we could get above this, if we could break above this here, then we're going to get to this area right here. So this is key right here. If we could do that, guys, I really think we're going to be heading much higher. But the key is we got to break here, and then I think we're going to free ride all the way up to this next area, you know, right below 26,000, probably 25.7, 25.8. So Dow 25,700. That's my target if we break above this area. And what's the Dow at now? The Dow's at 24,831. So we still have another 1,000-point run the Dow can make if we break this level right here. So that's what I'm going to be looking for this week. Now, this week, like I said, this is a big, big week. We have monthly expiration coming in on May 18th. So on Monday, if I see the markets are strong, that's a big sign that we got to aggressively buy and take advantage of this opportunity. As you guys seen, I made over $60,000 in profits this week. Why? First off, because I seen we broke through this this downward channel right here. We crossed above that. That was a big check. You know, that was not good at writing on here since I don't write a lot, but we got a big check mark there that we broke this channel. That was check number 1. We have a crossover on the MACD. That's check number 2. We got a nice rising RSI. That's check number 3. And then I don't have the SMAs on here, but the SMAs, we got a crossover on the SMAs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 buy signals. Okay, so like I said, guys, we have 4 big buy signals right now. So you got to take advantage of that. You know, we're in a clear uptrend now. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily it's an uptrend, but we broke the downward channel, which is big. And like I said, right now we're at like a key resistance area. We break that, we're going to head back up to these areas right here, which, like I said, is around Dow 25.7 to 25.9. Which, if you look up here, Dow's at 24,831. Like I said, that's a 1,000-point move higher. And if we see strength on Monday, you have to take advantage of this market. You know, as a trader, you're looking, those of you that are TSE members, you know that for the past month and a half, TSE has been pretty laid back as far as making trades because we did not see opportunity. We did not see the correct signs to point towards a buy or sell signal in terms of buying, going short, buying calls, buying puts. You know, like I said to members 2-3 months ago, the best thing to do in this type of market where all we seen was choppiness like this is straddles. Straddles was the best opportunity to make money in that type of market. You know, choppy market. You want to use straddles. So that was the best method to use as far as trading this type of market. Like I said, you're going like this, you want to use straddles, strangles, and take advantage of those big swings up and down. But now, like I said, we've seen a nice break here below that, above that downward channel. So we broke above that. We got to take that opportunity. Like I said, we've been waiting for this for several months now as traders, investors, active traders know how to take advantage of these opportunities. And now that it's here, I'm telling you, the 60,000 I made in profits this week is nothing compared to what we can make if we get back to this level up here, that 25,800 area. So the Dow gets there. Like I said, we could buy some calls. These are the types of strategies you want to use for this rise higher here up to that area. You know, we're expecting the market to continue higher. We have, like I said, we have the May 18th monthly XO come up. Now, here's the thing, guys. After May 18th, I'm not sure what the heck's going to happen. You know, we're going to have to take it that next week after that May 18th expo to see if the market really wants to go higher or if we're just going to stall out, hit that resistance area, and then see a nice pullback. Okay, so the week after May 18th, that's going to tell me whether this market's going to continue to head higher or if we're going to stall out and start trading sideways again, have a chip-chop volatile market. Okay, but to take advantage of this opportunity right here, this break above that channel, calls and spreads, they're your best opportunities if you want to go long and have a directional trade. So directional trades, you want to use calls and spreads. Now, if you want to sell some options, be an option seller, which, you know, you have to really be an experienced trader to do that. Otherwise, you could lose your asses off if you're selling naked options. So, for example, what I would do as an option seller, I would look at this area right here and say, this is a great support area. So what I would look to do is to sell a further, you know, an expiration that's further out, maybe like July or August, sell July to September, sell some puts. Sell out of the money puts. You know, if you were an option seller. If you're an option seller, you want to sell out of the money puts that are below this area. So that's what you do if you're an option seller. But being that TSE is an option buyer and we take advantage of breakouts and momentum, we are going to make a ton of money watching this trend go higher to, like I said, that area, or like I said, we're at some key resistance area right now that goes all the way back here. Not good at drawing a straight line here, but this is some key resistance area all the way going back to October, December of last year. So, guys, I hope you see this opportunity. As traders, this is something we wait patiently for. We're disciplined enough to wait for that opportunity. Once we see it and we've seen that break, that's the time you want to get aggressive. You want to buy, and you want to look for the best opportunities. And like I said, if we go back now and look at some other charts, which I'm going to do in my other Facebook group, I just wanted to see how the quality of this is. This is honestly supposed to be a 2-minute video, but it turned into what it is now. But like I said, as an option trader, if you're a disciplined trader, first off, you were sitting back during this time here. That just wasn't a great time to really do much. You know, you had to be an experienced trader to really take advantage of these big chops in the market that we were seeing. And if you were disciplined, you did well. If you're not disciplined, you lost your ass off. And that's plain and simple. And like I said, most people on the internet here, they're not, they're not as experienced or as professional as some traders are. So I've seen a lot of people lose their asses off during this market. So this market back here. So yeah, it was easy money to make money here. That was easy money. You know, this here was hard money, hard to make. Now here, being right here to whatever we go out to, this is going to be easy money. And for those of you that know how to trade, like I said, TSE, if you go and look at our trades that we closed 5 trades in the past week and a half, and every single one of them have made well over 100% return. Some of them over 200%. I had a Facebook trade that made 338% that I shared on my Facebook wall. So like I said, guys, this is easy money. You just have to be able to quickly change your mentality from trading this type of market back here to how this choppiness over here and to this new market here where we're trending higher and broke out of that downward channel. So if you can do that, you know how to make money, and you're going to be really successful and make a ton of money in the next few weeks here. If you don't know what you're doing and your mind frame is still in this type of market, you're going to lose your ass off even more. Using the strategy that you used here. This, like I said, is where you wanted to use straddles and strangles. Here you wanted to use calls and spreads. And here you want to use calls and spreads. And that's easy money. Hard to make, and then here's easy and easy money. So like I said, guys, you need to know how to take advantage of each opportunity. We have this break here. This is easy money. That's in my opinion. And like I said, I've been doing this nearly a decade, so that's that, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do another video in the Facebook group. I'm going to go over some specific stock charts, my target areas, and some types of trades that I'd make. I want to see a lot of you making some money. Like I said, being that this coming week is monthly expo, it's going to be easy money to make because the stocks are going to pin at certain areas. We just have to determine if those areas are, for example, if Amazon's going to pin at 1600 or 1650 or possibly even go to 1700, if the market's strong enough to allow that. Google, for example, is Google going to pin at 1100 or is Google going to go to that 1130 to 1150 area? So that's what I'm going to be specifically looking for on Monday. And if you guys aren't a TSE member yet, I'm telling you right now, sign up for TSE and use promo code tax break. Tax break, or you can use promo code, this is lowercase, quarterly, to pay quarterly. This is for $3.99. Tax breaks for $14.99 for the year. And then bi-yearly, you could do, I think it's half year. Yep, promo code half year. That's for $7.99. And that's for 6 months. So it's up to you. You could use promo code half year, quarterly, lowercase, or tax break for a full year. So guys, get signed up for the Santarelli Exchange. Santarelli Exchange, as you guys know, the santarelliexchange.com. I hate this pen. So the santarelliexchange.com, you could sign up on there. And like I said, guys, we got some easy money to be made with breaking out of this downward channel. So don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. This is what traders have been waiting for. You know, you don't see any other groups telling you or sharing the type of experience and knowledge that I'm sharing with you. They certainly don't go into detail with charts like I do. Guys, like I said, take advantage and don't be trading the garbage stocks. There's a lot of people saying, Dave, what do you think about QYZ? What do you think about ABC? Guys, trade what's good. Trade what's in front of you. Right now, we see this tech sector is on fire. Amazon is one of the strongest companies out there. They're doing fantastic. That's going to be a stock that's explosive. Google, everyone's using Google. Everyone's using YouTube. They have so many things coming out now with YouTube that they're taking over the television industry. They have now like a subscription service kind of like Netflix, YouTube does, that you can watch all this premium content for a low price of like $9 a month, you know, and that includes really great premium content with I think some local channels. I'm not sure what it does. I haven't looked into it, but you know, that's the type of things you need to look for. Everyone's using Google, YouTube, Facebook, Amazon. These are the types of stocks you want to look for. Microsoft too, guys. If you guys heard the valuable knowledge I got from the manager at Best Buy today about Microsoft, that stock is going to be well above $100 a share in the next few weeks, as long as the market holds up here. I'm definitely going to be long-term trader of Microsoft and Amazon, Google, Facebook. Um, like I said, guys, take advantage of the good stocks that are in front of you. Get to know like 5 to 10 great stocks and just get to know how they trade on a daily basis. And if you do that, you don't have to go looking at these garbage penny stocks or XYZ stocks. You know, take advantage of the good companies, the good stocks that are right in front of you. Get to know how they trade. Get to know their support and resistance areas and what they do when they break above or below those areas. And when you do, and like I said, it comes with time. It takes time to gain that type of experience to know what a stock is going to do based on a certain move or a certain price area it gets to or the price action of that stock. But once you do, like I said, the sky's the limit. You could take advantage of so many different types of trends and capitalize on those opportunities. So I hope this helped you guys. If it did, if you guys like these types of videos where I'm now being more interactive and drawing on charts and sharing you with some levels and all this type of things I did with you guys today, please comment below. Let me know if you like. Give this a thumbs up. And like I said, let me know what you thought of this. So I'll be making some videos in the Facebook group next. So be prepared, guys. Alrighty, and like I said, if you're not a TSE member, get signed up now. It's easy money, in my opinion, for the next week or two, possibly even longer. We'll have to see after the May 18th Expo, the week after that, if this rally is going to continue or if we're going to, you know, struggle a bit there, trade sideways, chippity chop again. So if you're not a member yet, get signed up. Use those promo codes. If you didn't see them, scroll back on this video a bit. And like I said, guys, if you're just joining now, watch this video. This video is going to make you money. Alrighty, guys, take care. God bless. Have a great Mother's Day to all you wonderful ladies out there. If you have any children, you know, God bless you. Happy Mother's Day, and hope you had a great holiday weekend. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.